beloveds. It's your girl Clementine from Big Empress Energy, sending you beautiful, bountiful blessings. Stay open to receiving them. Mis amor. It's your girl Clementine. I record energy and people to build. And this is our week ahead Aurascope. We're going to find out what our spirit guides, our angels, and our ancestors want us to know right now for this week ahead. And as well, this week is getting us ready for that equinox energy popping off next week. And we also have a full moon in Libra on the 25th. Okay. Now, how is everyone's Pisces full moon hangover, y'all? How is your Pisces full moon hangover? I'm going to tell you, it's still trickling in. Even though the moon is in Taurus at this point, it is still trickling in those emotional outbursts, just feeling the pressure and the culmination of a cycle that has long outworn itself. Okay, so be gentle, take it easy with yourself. Right now, the moon is in Taurus, so it's really important for us all to nurture ourselves, nourish ourselves, prioritize your comfort. Okay, and with that Taurus energy, take joy from just your routines, okay, from just having stability, from staying loyal, okay, to certain things as well. I am doing this on Tuesday, so it's a little bit later on the week, but I'm going to go into the tarot, and then I'm going to be moving into the astrology of the week ahead. Okay. Anyways, so you guys know, my goodness, remove. Okay. I'm going to try to make some moderators. Okay. As well right now. Say what's up if you're here in the live chat. Okay, I'm live on both Instagram as well as YouTube. So wherever you are, say what's up, say what's popping. Okay. Also for updates, I did put out my new course is open for enrollment, and we start in a month. Okay, we started in a month, and it's going to be a beautiful journey of channeling. Okay, we're going to learn how to channel, how to connect the tarot, okay, archetypes as well to astrology. This is something that spirit told me, is something that I can deliver in my own way. It's going to be different. It's going to be unique than any other tarot or astrology course. It's not going to be like my beloved tarot school where you get a video for each card that's in depth. It's going to be more like these tarot archetypes or anchors that are going to help us to really understand and grasp astrology ABCs is what I'm calling it. Now, these are basic astrology tools, okay, but they're going to be also, we're connecting with the tarot, we're connecting it with our channeling abilities, okay, because when I'm going into astrology, I'm not just looking at a book and figuring out what's going to happen. I channeling is a very strong tool I use, and I'm going to be teaching us how to connect with our own channeling abilities and grasping the concept, basic concepts, houses, signs, zodiacs, transits, how to read a chart, what to do when the moon is here, when the sun is here, what are the themes, what are we all going through? Okay, so if you're interested in this 6-week journey, okay, it is going to be mostly pre-recorded. I'm also going to be going live every week in that container as well. If you're interested in that, secure your spot on my website. You can go to bigempressenergyllc.com and hit activate your Big Empress Energy, or you can go to Big Empress Energy My Kajabi. I'm going to be hosting it on the same platform I did Tarot School. And why it's Empress, if you look at the Empress card, the Empress has 12 stars on her crown. The Empress is deeply connected to astrology, to the cosmos, okay? And I'm also going to be incorporating basic energy healing, how to create a container for yourself, how to spiritually maintain yourself, cleanse and protect ourselves, okay? Now, this is going to be basic energy healing. This is not going to be Reiki energy healing. It's a little bit different. It's a lot different. Reiki Reiki. So if you're interested in that, you just have to do the Beloved Reiki School. It's a little bit different. Okay. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I got the download. Spirit said, just go, and I'm going to start, just pumping it out for you guys over the next month. This is why I'm not taking any private readings at this point, but I will be opening up private readings and mentorship in 2023. Okay. What else? We have the next Reiki is going to be for the autumnal equinox. Okay. So for equinox, this is going to be kind of piggyback off of the last equinox we had on the astrology new year. Okay. When the sun moved into Aries, now the sun is moving into Libra, and we have the equinox again. And so with this energy, we're doing the beautiful, bountiful blessings activation, okay, as we are in harvest season at this point. So we're reaping our rewards that we had set out 6 months ago. Okay, so if you're interested in this Reiki energy healing, includes a YouTube live sound bath, group reading, Reiki report, altar, all of those things, secure a spot on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. This is happening next Thursday, September 22nd. Sun's going to be in Libra, and we're going to have the equinox. Okay. So it's really exciting. It's a shift in seasons, and seasons are very important. Now, a lot of people be like, this is a whole nother topic, but this is coming to me too. The equinox is what is Western astrology is based off of. It's not based off of the constellations. Because if you open your constellation app, the moon is probably in Aries and the sun is, probably in Leo. That's not what we're talking about. Astrology is based on the equinox. Okay. So we're aligning with the equinox based, for this new Reiki. I'm not doing a Reiki for the new moon in Virgo on the 25th. Okay. So this is the only other Reiki that we're doing this month. Okay. So ay Dios, por favor. Okay. So I just added a moderator in the YouTube because the YouTube was going bananas. Okay. But yes, yeah, definitely weird vibes. I just saw that comment. Definitely weird vibes. Will I offer another Reiki class before the year is up? I don't think so. Okay. I wanted to, but with this new course coming up, and then we have the holy days, I don't think so. If I do, it might be early December, but we're going to play it by ear, see where my energy is at. I always announce the Reiki school like a month before to give people time to sign up and people time to get their books. So, yes. And then next year, I'm going to be doing my Reiki 3. I'm going to be teaching my Reiki 1 and 2 students Reiki 3 next year. Okay. Yeah. So let's get into it. Let's start putting some cards and see what it is that we need to know for this week ahead. Okay. Today is September 13th, and we're going into September 18th. This beautiful week, our last full week of Virgo season. I love it. Spirit guides calling upon the masters, teachers, loved ones of every single body who's tapping into this reading. Spirit, what is it that we need to know for our highest and our best? Spirit, what is the energy, the message, the intention? Thank you for allowing me to channel for clarity, truth, and insight. Ashe. Ooh, okay. So a lot of us got that third eye upgrade. You're feeling heightened sensitivity. Okay, I'm putting a little bit closer to me so my Instagram screen can see. I got the most beautiful sunflowers, you guys. They're really making me so freaking happy. So happy. Pero yeah, so we got a third eye upgrade. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of purple energy. We could be wearing purple or drawn to purple. Maybe some people are wanting to paint their walls purple. I used to have a purple room back in the days. Damn. Maybe you're getting purple flowers as well. Purple is a color of healing. So we could also be cleansing our energy, healing spiritually, mentally, physically. Now we are in Earth season. And I just love Earth season. It's so grounding. It is so grounding for us. It reminds us to be in our body. It reminds us that we're visitors. Our body is borrowed. So we have to honor it. We're not going to have these bodies forever. So when you realize that, it's like it'll give you a different perspective on healing your body. I feel this energy of some people used to be scared of their body, scared of the doctor, scared of pleasure. But the key to spirituality is also in your physicality. Okay. It's also going to be in honoring your body. What I'm seeing for our body is it's actually like a crystal ball. Okay. Our body is like a crystal ball. Our body is a channel. Okay. It's a vessel that we connect with divine. Oftentimes, our body is going to be sending us signals way before our mind will even pick up on it, because our body is wired like with crystalline DNA, with our instincts that are tied to our intuition. Okay. So realizing that connection in Virgo season, alchemizing that connection between our physical and our spiritual is what we're needing to close out with. And as well, what I'm seeing is that we're picking up with certain things just through our body. Like if something is meant for you, if something is going to happen, if something is, meant to change, you're going to feel it first, maybe in your gut, because Virgo rules over the digestive system. Some people may even be, using the bathroom, okay, or feeling, using the bathroom more often, or you're feeling sensitivity in your stomach. You maybe have to change up what you're digesting because it's not really sitting right, or you need to drink more liquids during this Virgo season as well. Now we're closing out the last week of this beautiful season. Whew. Okay. Look at these cards, yo. What is up? We are really feeling this full moon hangover. It's different. It's giving different. We got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is earth energy again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pages are also beginner energy. Okay. A page is the seed that we plant. A page is, a novice, a child, a learner. Okay. So we may be learning new things this Virgo season, things that, maybe we're not experts in, but we're down for the experience. Okay. We're not experts, but we're down for the experience. This is also the student. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is the student with sharpened pencils, with fresh, clear notebooks. Okay. That are ready to learn. But I see a lot of anxiety, y'all, because of this energy too. Our nervous system could be going through I don't know, babe, through the roof. Okay. We have 9 of Swords and 10 of Wands. So we have 9 and 10. So this is signaling the end of a cycle. Okay. This is something that has run its course and is no longer suitable, and it's actually really weighing heavy on us. Some people might be feeling a lot of pressure or pain in their upper back or their shoulders with this energy. Look at both these cards. You'll notice that the head is buried. The head is buried. Now you could say it's because they're seeing with their third eye, but it honestly it feels like stress, anxiety, and worry. People feeling like, why do I have to do all these things myself? People feeling like they just have too much on their plate. But if it's on your plate, you can process it. Okay, if it's on your plate, you can process it. Maybe this is also some people, they're exhausted, but they can't go to sleep. It's like this very intense insomnia. I'm loving this like eucalyptus that's right on my head. But yeah, it's just so cute. But this energy here is insomnia, not getting really good rest. Oh, okay. So the connection here with the Page of Pentacles is some of you guys are staying up because you want to learn something, but it's like it's just too broad. It's too broad. It's too much. And so we got to take it step by step. Another thing I'm seeing is that, you have to allow yourself to ask for help, to delegate, to maybe, and I know spirit is just yelling at me right now, okay, to ask for help. Maybe you need someone on your team, someone on your side, someone who can help you. Okay. Because as we move into Libra season, what we're going to see is it's about balance, tipping the scales. Okay. And you know what is really interesting too that's coming through is that when we have the 10 of Wands, this is about abundance. When we have the 10 of Wands, we have so much abundance in our life, but we can't hold on to it so much. We have to distribute it. Okay, you have to distribute your abundance. Now this could be monetary abundance, this could be an energetic abundance, whatever it is. You just have so much. It's now time for you to share, for you to grow, and some of you guys here to even maybe step up and lead a team. Because when we have the 10 of Wands, you have so many blessings, and they might have happened very rapidly, very quickly. It's almost that energy I talked about in the card of the day, where you come up so quick. When you come up so quick, a famous person blow up so fast that they don't, then they go through a spiritual crisis because they didn't really have the time to process everything they're doing. You're just focused on a goal, focus on a goal, focus on the goal. Then when you make the goal and you hit the goal, then you kind of get a culture shock. Okay, that's what this 9 of Swords is. Some people could also be getting really bad headaches, or just know that they have to move on to this next phase of their life, but they're not really sure where to start. And that's when, you're going to hit on that Page of Pentacles, where you want to learn, you want to surround yourself with experts, you want to surround yourself with motivational speakers, you want to surround yourself with people who are just trying to be better, people who are trying to prove how strong they are. Okay, as well. I'm also seeing the weed leaves on this. Okay, the weed leaves. So maybe some of you guys you smoke because you're so stressed, or something like that, because you have all that anxiety, or maybe you smoke for pain. Maybe when you smoke, you start thinking about things in different ways. You get curious. You end up on a YouTube rabbit hole researching things that you didn't even know about. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. We got the Queen of Pentacles, okay, because there are little leaves on this Page of Pentacles. Now we got Queen of Pentacles still representing our collective energy, so we're still in that Virgo energy. This is also giving Sun in Taurus, no, Sun in Virgo, Moon in Taurus, okay. Queen of Pentacles knows how to throw it down in the kitchen. Okay, so maybe you need to cook more at home. That could really help you reduce stress. Sometimes we feel we're so stressed that we have to order takeout. But actually, if you slow down and you cook, depending on the day, maybe your back really hurts. It could actually bring you back. It could actually ground you. It could actually nurture you. Queen of Pentacles. This is also us needing to know our worth, okay? Us really needing to know our worth, because the Queen of Pentacles is about abundance, okay? Also, the Queen of Pentacles is a really great hostess, all right? And with the Three of Cups in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles, maybe some people are hosting. You're going to have some people maybe over your crib, and you want to get it like really clean. You want to go grocery shopping. You want to make sure you're ready for this for these people. The Three of Cups reverse could also be here, like a Virgo's birthday party. But there could be, with the Three of Cups reverse, gossip or just overindulgences. This is like binge drinking. This is also just people talking about people, but it's not in a positive way. It's not in a helpful way. What is happening? I pulled more cards. We got the Knight of Pentacles now for our energy. So we have all Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Earth energy is strong. This last week of Virgo season is coming to ground your butt. It's coming to ground you. It's coming to fortify you, coming and nurture you. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a standstill. And what this is really giving is that Mercury retrograde slow down. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that Taurus is not moving. They are at a standstill. And when it's in the reverse to it, we may be feeling like we're stuck somewhere. It's a stagnant energy. There's no movement happening. But that's because we're being invited to plan. We're being invited to be precise. We're being invited to pay attention to the details. Virgo energy pays attention to the details to a point of, where it could come to anxiety because of the fact that they want to make sure that they look over everything, that they have everything in its place. Okay. So plan. This is a week of planning. This is a week of staying home. Okay. Of staying home as much as you can. Of course, some of us, we have to celebrate birthdays. Okay. 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups. When these cards come out, this is drinking too much and getting a hangover, quite frankly. And that's coming up as a challenge. And if it's not drinking too much, it could be overindulging in gossip so much that you get bored or you get some sort of energetic hangover. This could also be hanging around people who, kind of bring you down, okay, and just getting bored with it. 4 of Cups here saying it's time to slow down, meditate. What's interesting too is we have 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands. So we have 2 4s, 4 4. We could be seeing 44 a lot, or just the 4 energy. And 4 is about foundations. So we want to end Virgo season making sure that we have a strong foundation going into Libra season. Okay, making sure we have a very strong foundation with our plans, with what we want to go into, with knowing, who's on our team, who we can ask for help, who we can delegate with, all of those things. Oh my goodness. I have such a spam. I have a spammer on YouTube and I can't stand it. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. So, okay, let's say there's also could be a party that you need to go to, but you don't want to go to. Maybe you're tired, you don't feel good, you feel sick, or you got invited to a housewarming party, but you kind of want to stay home. You don't want to go. Maybe go for a little bit, go early and leave early. But yeah, try to not overextend yourself or go out too much this week. Also, at the bottom of the deck, we do have Temperance. Okay, the Temperance card came out. This was also the card of the day. Temperance is about that moderation. Temperance is also saying you take the first step, and divine is also going to be meeting you halfway. Temperance is saying to answer the call. Your spirit may have something on it. And when we have all these pentacles, we need to manifest something. We need to materialize something. We need to bring something from our our visions, from our third eye, from our deepest fantasies and desires. Bring it and make a plan to bring it as above, so below, into your reality, into your environment, maybe even taking like baby steps towards it. Some of you guys are going to be really called to, maybe you're looking for a mentor, or you have someone that inspires you, so you're going to be maybe reading their books, watching their videos, listening to them to help keep you motivated. It's like, if this person could do it, I know I can do it. Also, releasing this energy of imposter syndrome, because what you admire in somebody else is because you have those same capabilities, those same talents, those same desires. That spirit, the divine, wants to come through you in a very unique way. So you have to know that this imposter syndrome or anything like that is also an illusion. It's a lie. Okay. Temperance. I'm also hearing with this this energy of how nothing is what it seems, and we were seeing that with the Pisces full moon, how nothing is what it seems. So as these illusions come to pass, as they fade, what is real? What is real to you? What feels real to you? How can you be more real? The Pentacles energy is also about your realness, your authenticity, who you really are. And the Pentacles energy is about feeling comfortable in your own skin, feeling comfortable enough to show up in your divine path, in your divine calling. A big part of that is not caring about what people say. A big part of that is also not caring about what your inner critic says. Nine of swords. Nine of swords wants to think about everything that can go wrong. Nine of swords is all about the fear, okay? It's all about this fear that comes through when we do know our worth. The fear that comes through when maybe we share too much about ourselves and then we're being perceived and we don't want to be perceived. But it's part of that human experience and being here in connection. And I just feel like with this energy, a lot of people have been holding on to things, holding on to things, holding on to things that it may be time to release at this point. Okay. It may be time to, when we have that temperance card too, creating alchemy. Okay. Temperance is a magical card. It's an alchemy card because you can see that this is like an angel and they are pouring from one cup to another cup, but not in like a way that is realistic, okay, in a way that could only happen through magic. And this is the medicine of flow. This is the medicine of trust. This is the medicine of faith. The crazy thing about being perceived is like we could hyper analyze how we could be perceived, but I'm going to be honest with you, people are so concerned with themselves that they might not be perceiving you in the way that you're perceiving you. Okay, let that marinate. People could be so concerned with their self and their own anxiety and their own nervous system that no, I want to tell you, nobody's checking even for you to be criticizing you as much. You're the one criticizing you more than other people. You criticize yourself more than another person can because that person's worried about themselves most of all. Okay, they're criticizing themselves too. They're not even worried, stressing about you. So also when you are authentic, you spark that light in them. Okay, it's like, it's like back in the days people used to smoke cigarettes all the time. I used to bum a light off somebody if I smoke, like, you light their cigarette, you light their path, okay, by being authentic. You're like, they have the freedom to express themselves, to be who they really came here to be, because you lit that for them. I know we have some old smokers in the building, know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know why. That is what I saw. Ooh. If I ever bummed a cigarette from you in Forest Hills, say what's up. I'm done. Goodbye, Clementine. I'm done. Goodbye, Clementine. I don't smoke anymore. I quit smoking cigarettes. My early 20s. Honestly, I did it for love. I had a girlfriend at the time and she was like, "You can't smoke." I was like, "All right." And I quit and then we broke up and I still didn't I still couldn't go back to smoking. So yeah. Austin Street, you already know. You was there. You was there. Why was I just there all day and night? Okay, let's go. Broom, mountain, and coffin. Okay? Because y'all coughing. No, I'm kidding. I need to stop. Okay, broom. So with this, we may need to clear out a lot of clutter because the clutter is causing chaos, is causing delays and obstacles. So part of this medicine is getting organized, okay? Changing your flow to be more organized, okay? Then broom and mountain. Broom is also clearing the air. Some of you guys could have had a difficulty with somebody or an obstacle, a challenge with somebody, and now you have to have a heart to heart, clear the air, and get it off your chest. Get it off your chest, okay? Broom energy is also about clearing, donating. Like, it's the last week of Virgo season. If you haven't cleaned up a little bit, if you haven't donated, organized your schedule, like, this is the week. Stop playing with yourself, because it's easier when we have Virgo energy to do all those things. We get more motivated to do all those things. So take advantage of the energy. In Libra season, all you're going to care about is the way you look. All you're going to care about is, your skin. Book your facials for Libra season. You're going to care about making sure everything is good with the law and your relationships. But, while we're in Virgo season, organized, clean. That's why we have broom energy. Mountain is delays, obstacles coming in. And this coffin is something that is dead. Okay. And this death represents a change, a rebirth. A change and a rebirth. So some people have been delaying a necessary change, something you need to change about yourself, about the way you work, about the way you nurture yourself, about the way you maintain physical, mental, spiritual health. Something needs to change, but you haven't done it yet. You haven't made space for it. Maybe you have to clear a corner. You have to clear your altar. You have to clear a spot in your house for a sacred meditation place that you can just go to and you can meditate at, that's comfortable for you. Maybe some of you guys, I'm seeing books too. Maybe you have to read certain books or you have to get rid of certain books, write a book. Okay. But I am seeing this energy of like clear, maybe where you used to have books, you could put a meditation cushion and start meditating and get the knowledge from your head, get the knowledge from spirit. Everyone's saying 333. 333. But yeah, that's what I see with that. That's what I see there. Yes, Artist Way. Did you get your Artist Way books? Did you get your Artist Way? Have you been writing in the rising? Woo! Writing in the rising. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Thank you for the super chats and the badges. Speaking abundance tenfold over your life. Truly appreciate it. We got 111 in the You Are Magical AF deck by my girl Quartz and Rainbows. 111. This says, girl, you better focus on what you want. Trust your gut. This is a message. Stay focused, okay? Girl, you better focus on what you actually want. Trust your gut. Bottom of the deck. There is always beauty after the storm. Push through. Period. It's been super like rainy, foggy out here in New York. Gotta push through. I think like the weather is like cloudy every day. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh, shoot your shot, okay? Get it off your chest. Shoot your shot. Maybe you guys are going to be hitting somebody up. Maybe it's a boot thing that you want them to come and swing over. Swing that thing-a-lang. Okay, I'm going to stop. I really am because I'm out of control. Shoot your shot. Some people are going to be shooting their shot to you, texting you. You may be getting more texts than normal, messages than normal. People could also be apologizing to you as well, okay? Says, call, DM, text. I'm sorry. Can we talk? What you doing? I've been seeing this one a lot. Check the facts. A magnifying glass. Gather more info. Someone could be spying on you and down low or keeping some secrets. Or keeping some secrets. Check the facts. Ooh, we got a sunflower, and we got the sunflowers surrounding me. If you can see them better on YouTube, everybody on Instagram, but yeah, sunflower, fun, happiness, success, and yes, ooh. And you guys know the sun card represents a yes energy, okay? So you need to say yes. Yo, we're getting a lot of messages. The other card was incoming message. So our phone could be blowing up left, right, and center. Okay. We need to have a lot of conversations, reach out to people, have that communication. But again, stay away from gossip. Okay. Yes. And fun, happiness, and success. So I feel like some good is happening, okay? When you lean into having fun, maybe not taking everything so seriously, getting some sunflowers. And if you've been needing to make a decision on something, your spirit has been trying to call you on a path, you may need to say, yes. Yes. You may get a DM like, can I come over? You're going to be like, yes. I'm giggling to mother. And we got unexpected blessings at the bottom of the deck. This says alignment 1111, which we pull 111 and 444. And we had those cards 4 4. So we could be getting some unexpected blessings. And you know what I like about this is it has all the astrology glyphs on it. Okay. So really exciting for my new course. I'm gonna be diving deep, making astrology accessible, okay, especially through strengthening the foundation with tarot archetypes, because there's actually so many correspondences between both. And I want to bring them together. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pull one more before we get into the astrology of the week. Oh, Lord. Lord, today is Tuesday? Yo. Say a little prayer for your girl. Say a little prayer for Clementina. Because, yeah, I need an unexpected blessing. We got reality, and we had all those pentacles that came up out the deck, okay, facing our reality, tending to our reality, creating our reality. We got bloodline, okay, maybe we need to reach out to our ancestors, pray, bloodline, maybe even your children. Ay Dios. Children, okay, and effort, okay, we got to put in the effort, we got to stay focused, okay, and maybe we're doing it for our bloodline. We're clearing generational traumas, okay, we're starting new bloodlines. Also, yeah. Whew, tend to your ancestors, y'all. All right, chicas y chicos, let's get into it. Let's see what we need to know. Let's go into the charts. This week, the sun moves from 19 Virgo to 25 Virgo. So, like I said, last week of Virgo season, y'all. Today, the sun is in Virgo at 20 degrees. The moon is in Taurus. Okay, just got into Taurus today, so yay. And Mercury is in Libra at 8 degrees. Venus is in Virgo. Now, Venus in Virgo is also helping us to really clean house, to organize, to tend to our health, all those beautiful, amazing things. But when it being a square to Mars, and this is happening in all week, we could be feeling tension with our finances, okay? Like maybe we got a lot going out and we need to have a little bit more coming in. We may also be having unexpected, like rush things that we need to pay for. Some people also, what I'm seeing with this energy, some people are going to be paying money for physical activities. Maybe you're putting your kids in some physical activities. Mars is the warrior. Mars is the athlete. So we could be spending money on athleticism, okay, on athletic duties, or even your own maybe gym memberships, things like that, okay? With this Venus square to Mars, making this square all week. Also, this is bringing up it could also bring up anger in relationships. The ones closest to you, the ones that you value, your romantic relationships, because the Mars could be anger and aggression, also impulsiveness. Mars could also be sex. But with the square to Venus, okay, there could be, sexual frustrations, okay? There could be overindulgences in sex so much that you're neglecting other parts of your life. I just want to stay in the bed, and I'm not even going to finish that sentence. You know what I was going to say. Okay, so then we have as well. People could just want also with this energy, all you care about is feeling good, or that sexual energy, sensual energy. So if you might be getting swayed into a situationship with this type of energy, or you may be swayed into lowering your standards just to have a fun or good time because you're so sensually frustrated. And to that, I say, never that, homie. Okay, raise your standards. We got the Queen of Pentacles. We need to know our worth and also learn how to romance yourself, sensualize yourself, sexualize yourself. Okay, with this Venus square to Mars happening all week. Okay, so this is a major one. We got Mars and Gemini. Mars has been pretty um quiet except for that square to Mars. Now again, we have 6 planets in retrograde. Okay, but relax, a lot of these planets, because they're outer planets, they go retrograde for a long time. So they've already been retrograde for a long time. 6 planets in retrograde is not why your life is messed up right now. Okay, that's just on you, babes. It's just on you. Retrogrades are a time to review and get more in alignment. Retrogrades happen all the time. Okay, so um they're not rare. Mercury retrogrades do impact us a little bit more because it's more of a personal planet. So with the Mercury retrograde, we could be, seeing people from the past popping up into our lives. We could be revisiting old ideas popping back into our life. Things that and you know what? People are going to say, don't start new things in Mercury retrograde. Don't start new things in Mercury retrograde. Well, if the new thing is something that you already had an idea for before, it's not new. So it's actually something you need to do. If it's something that is coming from the past and coming back into your awareness in Mercury retrograde, go for it. Do it. Don't wait. It's over October 2nd. So we only have like a month of this Mercury retrograde, so it's not going to be like super wild, super crazy. But yeah, so Mercury is going retrograde. Don't believe any of this news you're hearing too about all these couples breaking up. They're all going to get back together. Because Mercury is retrograde. If you break up with someone in Mercury retrograde, it's very likely that you're gonna get back with them. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, most of those other transits were happening. Yeah, all week. So then Wednesday, September 14th. Sun is busy this day. We have Sun in Virgo at 21, squaring Mars, quincunx Saturn, trining the moon and trining Uranus, and Pluto, and it's opposite Neptune. So Wednesday is going to be a little bit of a flame day. It could be a little bit of an intense day, with the sun making all these aspects. With this sun opposite Neptune, we could also be getting, and this has been going on since that full moon. All right. The sun opposite Neptune is actually could be making us feel like we're confused. It could also be showing us maybe where we've been delusional, things that we overlooked because we had these rose colored glasses on. We overlooked because we were maybe prioritizing comfort. But with this energy, the sun opposing Neptune, you're going to be seeing how maybe you've been playing yourself, how you've been playing it small, how you've been deluding yourself, maybe even cheating yourself. Some people could also be wanting to overindulge in certain things with the sun opposite Neptune, escapism things. So you want to binge TV, you want to binge YouTube videos, Neptune is also drugs and stuff like that. So some of people might be wanting to, or we could be witnessing people, doing more drugs than usual, something like this. Okay. When we have this energy, we also need to be enforcing boundaries with ourselves. Okay. When something is, meant for you and when it's not. If you don't, you got to tap into the channel, the energy that is your body that could tell you. I don't like that. Don't be trying to spam my chat. I don't like that. This is a collective. This is a collective reading. So our boundaries are going to be could be tested when we have sun opposite Neptune. So make sure that you're maintaining your boundaries. You know your limit. You know when it's time to, turn off the phone, turn off the TV, and meditate. Neptune can also be really good for spirituality. So we could also be feeling like we want to develop our spirituality a little bit further, or we want to create something that's going to be super magical with that Neptunian energy, and the sun is our ego. Okay. But yes, Wednesday could be a really good transformational day. We could have really important insights about ourselves as well. So this is a great day on Wednesday to get into your creative bag, okay? Especially you might be able to surprise yourself or tap into different insights because the sun is making that nice trine to the moon, okay? Um, then on Wednesday, we have the moon in Taurus at 15, trining Venus, squaring Saturn, and conjunct Uranus. So emotional ups and downs whenever we have that moon conjunct Uranus. We could also be getting surprising emotional news as well with the moon next to Uranus because Uranus is in Taurus. Moon is in Taurus. Okay. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure that you are oh, I just saw one of my sunflowers like hunch the one I have on my ancestor altar. But yeah, so important day, Wednesday, September 14th. So we have Mercury is in Libra retrograde, making a favorable aspect, a trine to Mars, and its opposite Jupiter. So make sure that you also go with the flow on Wednesday because we could be getting disruptions that are actually sent from divine intervention, disruptions that are there for a positive reason. Okay. So don't get frustrated. Let's say something gets canceled or things aren't going to according to plan, technology is acting up. See where you're being rerouted to, see where you're being where the redirection is happening. Okay. But we could get, with that moon conjunct Uranus, like if you don't allow yourself to go with the flow and ground, you can get very emotionally turned up. Okay. And I don't want you to get emotionally turned up because then just takes a lot of it's very draining. Okay. And we just don't need that. We could also be, Wednesday could be a really interesting day where you might again run into someone from the past, or there could be a lot of technology glitches too happening on Wednesday. Moving on, Thursday the 15th, we have Sun in Virgo at 22, making again that square to Mars. It's been happening for a long time. Trining the moon and Uranus and Pluto, opposite Neptune. Okay, so a lot of the same energy from Wednesday. The moon is in Taurus at 28 degrees and it moves into Gemini Thursday at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, but the moon is making lots of aspects. Okay, so Thursday could be an emotionally expansive day. Moon trine Mercury and Pluto, square Saturn, conjunct Uranus, sextile Neptune. But I do feel like, it's going to be something that could be really expansive, really helpful. Something also with the moon square to Saturn, we could be feeling like a lot of like if you've been delaying obligations, delaying duties, you're going to have to tend to them on Thursday. Thursday's a really good day to handle your responsibilities, okay? To do exactly what you've got to do. Also, with this, we have the Mercury again opposite Jupiter, Venus squaring Mars, which we talked about, and now it's trining Uranus. So Venus trine Uranus. So we could be getting some unexpected income, some money coming in on that day that we didn't see, coming. This could be like a really good time to feel lucky, okay, to expand on something. We also could be having unexpected things like we fall in love with a piece and we have to buy it. We just have to get there. We need it. Is it 111 in where somewhere else? It's 211 here. I keep seeing 111, 111. Some people it's 1111. Damn. Yeah, stay in bed. Just stay in bed. But yeah, so and then we have Mars trining Saturn. Okay, so that's going to give us more motivation to tend to our responsibilities, to tend to our tasks, to make those appointments, to follow up, to follow through. So I feel like there's going to be really good forward movement on Thursday. Friday, September 16th, Sun in Virgo, 23, square Mars, trine Uranus and Pluto, opposite Neptune. So those are kind of like the sun's making all those aspects all week. Moon is in Gemini now, okay, at 10 degrees, making a trine to Mercury, squaring Venus, conjunct Mars, sextile Jupiter, trine Saturn. Whenever the moon is making all of those aspects, okay, that could also be an alarm. But I think that Sunday I wrote down is going to be a little bit of a difficult day. Okay, I feel like all those aspects the moon is making is coming to a climax on Sunday. So just know that too. But we're building up to it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, but I feel like the climax is Sunday. So like I told you guys, this weekend is really good time to just not overextend yourself. If you have to go out, come home early. Okay, don't try to be out too late with all of this because people could be feeling very activated. Okay, because with the sun, making this trine to Pluto and Uranus, there could also be unexpected agitation. Okay, people just like getting aggravated. We also have, again, Mars trining Saturn. We have Saturn square Uranus. It's been happening. But yeah, I feel that. Then Saturday is a beautiful day. We have the sun in Virgo at 24, doing all those aspects. The moon in Gemini 22, trining Saturn, squaring Venus and Neptune, conjunct Mars. Okay, so we could be getting emotional agitation. Okay, on Saturday, emotional agitation, but in the positive aspect, could be like lots of passion. Okay, lots of passion, like to do what you have to do. So Saturday could be Saturday could be a really good day to tend to your Saturn, to tend to your responsibilities, your passions, or even if it's not your responsibilities, it's your passions. It's something that you didn't have time for during the week, but now it's Saturday, your schedule is clear. So you are motivated to, indulge yourself in your passions and your hobbies and the things that you do just because it gives you pleasure. Okay, Saturday is going to be a really passionate day. So people could also be having really good, like it's a good, maybe like go on a nice little brunch date, a day date. Okay, I don't know, but just don't stay out too late. Sunday, September 18th, I wrote down difficult day. The sun comes out of its square to Mars, which is great because it's been doing that for like the past 2 weeks. But it is making a square to the moon. It's conjunct Mercury and Venus, trine Uranus and Pluto, opposite Neptune and Jupiter. So the sun is busy on Sunday. And we had that, that trine to Pluto, which I believe I talked about, or it's happening all week, the sun trining Pluto. So we're going to be getting that motivation to make those transformations, to change ourselves in some way. We might be getting a realization, an aha moment, where we wake up to our calling. Okay, I keep hearing judgment. Make sure you're not judging yourself too harshly or critically and having compassion for yourself. Okay, but yes, the sun trine Pluto is going to be also giving us power because Pluto is a planet of power and the sun is powerful too. So we could be feeling very powerful in our ability to co-create with the universe, to co-create our reality. We could also be feeling powerful like whenever we get challenged, throughout the week, we come out on top, and that's building self-trust, that's building self-discipline. And so this sun trine Pluto is going to help us see how powerful we really are, how much we have already transformed, how much we've already grown. And as well, I just feel like it's going to be super transformational. Okay. Then the moon moves into Cancer on Sunday at 3:59 a.m. So really early. When I'm talking about these times, these are all East Coast times. So if you're, on the West Coast, it's 3 hours earlier. So the moon moving into Cancer at like 12:59 a.m. So by the time we wake up on Sunday, the moon is going to be in Cancer where it loves to be. Okay. But it's going to be making a square to Mercury and Jupiter. Okay, so we could be getting really frustrated, maybe with people who we're outgrowing. We could be getting really frustrated with technology. We could be getting really frustrated with the news and the world. Okay, with this energy too. So that's why I'm telling you guys to kind of mind yours, because there's going to be some sort of agitations happening with that Jupiterian energy and Mercury. Yeah. We also all week we're having that Mercury making an opposition to Jupiter. Now, on the plus side, Jupiter brings luck, it brings expansion. Okay. So if we miss certain things, if Mercury is messing with us, look on the bright side. It's actually happening for your luck, it's happening for your benefit. So where could you see the magic in it? Realize that it's rejection as protection. Okay, it's a divine intervention for protection as well. So yes, you could be getting frustrated, maybe even plans that you didn't want to do fall through. But this is happening to expand your viewpoint, expand your perspective, and add some sort of luck. Okay, as well, because Jupiter brings luck. And I think that's basically it for this week ahead. Well, yes, I think that this is a great weekend. Like when we have the sun, I mean, we have moon in Cancer, it's going to be giving us, that emotional sensitivity. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be teaching Reiki all weekend. So I'm not saying like this weekend is going to be like the worst weekend ever. But what I am saying is that, make sure that you have that comfort into yourself, that emotional reserve and stability in yourself, that you're not putting yourself in positions with like frustrated people, okay, or people projecting things onto you. If you have people who trigger you in your life, try not to see them this weekend. Some of you guys may live with them, but just maintain a spiritual practice so that you don't let these people lower your frequency, where you start to act up, you start to get out of character. Okay. But yeah, so this was the week ahead horoscope, a collective reading. Okay, these are not sign by sign readings, a collective reading. Thank you all for tapping in, liking the video. Make sure if you're watching on Instagram, you come back and hit that like. Okay, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in learning astrology, energy healing, and anchoring that with the tarot, okay, activating your big Empress energy. It's my new course coming out October 11th through November 23rd. Secure a spot on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com, or also bigempressenergy.mykajabi.com. And we have a collective candle Reiki happening for the equinox, a beautiful, bountiful blessings activation. So you can also secure a spot for that in my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. Thank you guys for the super chats, the badges, and speaking abundance tenfold over your life. May we have the motivation to make the right choices, to stay balanced and humbled and beautiful and bountiful this week. Protected always. Thank you guys for tapping in. Sending you so many blessings. Bye.